Christian debate. The Christian versus some. It's like they're having a biblical debate. Where which is
Who?
that going to be at this evening?
Who? Andrew Wilson or something?
Who is it, Witchy?
Probably that's probably it is.
No, it's they put the things last week. What it was?
Oh,
Witchy's down there sharing
Catch up.
who it is.
I know that. It's doing some crazy shit. All the time.
Thank you, man. Have a good day.
Tulsi Gabbard stepping down and outing Fauci on her way out. Breaking news today.
All right, I'll be back, man. I gotta go on outside, man.
Are you smoking again, Dave?
Huh?
Are you smoking again?
Cigarettes.
I never did smoke.
Okay. Well, cigarettes.
I never did smoke. I quit drinking a while back.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had a cigarette issue, but
Never.
we'll be here.
All right. I'm still listening. You know.
You come up, Bobby. You fired up right now. I can it's like you got like energy, like you fired up. You ready to go out and do another one?
I don't know why. I do have this rush of adrenaline, man, and
I can tell, man. Like ever since you said that, like ever since you know what I'm saying, like you sat in the car. Ever since you said like you like doing it, it's like you tell you keep on like you're antsy. You know what I'm saying? You want to go out and shot down Trump 2028.
84. I think I live kind of a life where I play inside the lines, man, and
yeah.
Sometimes when you step outside the line, that shit feels good, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Being a little rebellious.
Yeah. That's where you.
But I am tired of not being able to walk around with a Trump hat. I mean, the political violence on the left is crazy.
You should just walk around with them if they say something. Just say, "Look, I don't want to engage with you," and just walk away. Or get on live stream. Hey, let's show them how crazy the people are. You know, do one of them things. If you want, okay, hold up. Let me see if they're live right quick. Let me see if 84 is live right quick for Einstein. Get up here. We'll put you on that. You know what I'm saying? You can do your little thing, and you can say, "Look, man, look, this. I was just walking, had my MAGA hat on, and look, she just messed with me for no reason. Now she's accosted me, and I'm trying to get away from her. Look, this is how crazy the left are. We can show that shit now. You know what I mean?
Especially with you traveling the way you do.
Yeah.
I want my legacy to be the asshole pilot that likes to get his ass kicked.
That's not asshole.
We'll call you the airport man at that point.
Good day.
You airport Bob. All you do is go around when you land at locations. You just interview people on your way through.
Good.
Clean content. Trump was great. You did that like so beautifully. It was nice.
That came from inside. Like, man, I wasn't trying to like show out. I was like, man, I'm just feeling this shit.
Yeah, because all of a sudden it was out of nowhere. You just Trump. I voted for Trump. I voted for Trump. Just out of nowhere. I was like, amazing.
You should have said Trump 2028.
No, you should have said King Trump, the king, the man. King.
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, I just came to say happy Friday, happy Juneteenth. Just saying hi. Hey, Bob, how you doing?
What's up?
You're right back.
Hey, Ink's in the chat. What's up? You came back, Ink. Good to see you, Ink. Ink's is back. Lena, what are you doing? You just walking around these YouTube streets trying to find a problem?
No, I'm just celebrating. I'm just enjoying Friday and enjoying Juneteenth and sending positive vibes to everyone. How you doing this day, Bob? Are you off today?
I'm off today. I'm up here in DC visiting my parents. Father's Day. And
Oh, enjoy and happy Father's Day since you're a dog father.
Oh, thank you. I miss my babies, but thank you. Very kind.
You're welcome.
84 and Mexican are together. They're just under one banner. They're hanging out with each other.
Oh, look at the brothers. That's cool.
Lena, I think when you get bored with other channels who come over here, I don't think you're like we're your first stop.
No, you're one of my first stops. My top picks for channels would be BT, um, Q Butter, Psycho, JBJ, and I like Rogers Report, and that's it.
It's cute. I've heard Cute Butter before. What does he do? Or she?
Black school, black politics, stuff like that. Black community. It's very pro black and pan African.
You know, as a light skinned woman, do you feel any privilege for being light skinned or do you not notice?
I understand there's a certain amount of privileges that come with it. Some I don't like. I do hate that people automatically think light skinned women are more attractive because they're light skinned. Because I've seen light skinned women as pops. Like, you're ugly. You just light skinned.
Okay, but do you play down the stereotype?
I try to. I feel like I'm just as black. I know real regular black people, like I do get drowned out. Like if I'm in a like when I was in a black school, predominantly black, I'm not the most attractive because I'm light skinned. There are definitely dark skinned women that are way better looking than me.
But you're happy you're light skinned, though, right?
I don't care what color. Honestly, me personally, privileges. I know I'm gonna lose my black hair. I'd rather have better hair. I like kinky hair, but it's hard to maintain. And I like the fact that my eyes are slanted. I'm glad I did get slanted eyes, like a nice pair of eyes.
You know, you don't strike me as a woman that dates solely black guys. It seems like you date anybody. You may like black guys, but it seems like you date anybody. Is that correct?
Yes, I'm considered what they would call a swirler. I like black, white, Asian, Hispanic. I like the Middle Eastern Asians. The Far East Asians are cute, but I don't see that many. I do like um I hate to admit this if we're talking about physical looks. I like the middle looking, like medium color, like the Latinos, light skinned black dudes, the Mediterraneans. I don't know why I like men that look like that. It's just me. I'm sorry. But I do like medium tone black guys too, like a Dave, your color. And that's generally the color spectrum I date. But I do find real dark skinned men attractive when I see one. And I do find a real white man that's, really white. If he's attractive, I find he's attractive. What I'm gonna say, oh, you're not attractive because you're not the color I want. I mean,
So you like men that carry around bombs.
to carry around bombs? No.
Yeah.
I like an intelligent, dominant guy, a suit and tie, or I also like a guy that's nice and for women, but I know he's still in charge. He's still the lead. I still got to be submissive to. If you get what I'm saying.
I'm back. I apologize.
Okay.
Hey, hey,
Okay.
hey.
Then why do you like that prison pet? Because that guy didn't seem like he's worth.
When I first saw it, it looked like he was in a club, but I like the smile and he looked like he's fun. Yes. I mean, if you had a brother like that, Bob,
You think he looks successful?
party type successful. Like, I'm sorry, it's the jumpsuit. When it was smaller, I couldn't see. I just saw the face. But he looked like he prison bound. But he looked, if he didn't have that orange jumpsuit or whatever, it looked like he was a guy who had a few businesses in the black community.
What?
So, yeah.
Lena, the nigga's in jail.
I know. Said if he didn't have an orange suit, if he wasn't in jail, but he got that look like, yeah, I'm a hustle, but not like illegally.
Lena, you like dusty niggas.
No, not exactly.
You're like, what, Bob?
My ex, my current
What?
and my ex aren't dusty. My current and my ex aren't dusty.
That picture is a dusty. That's a dusty prison.
That's a
Yeah,
dusty
I don't
Bob.
date people that's been in prison though. But he do look good. I ain't gonna lie.
Lena, don't let me find out you have a prison pal that you're writing letters to.
Oh no, I don't even want them to know where they live. I've heard horror stories. People put them on, and somebody will know and get released to their house or something. Not me.
What?
Yeah,
Released to
but
their house? Oh, hell no.
see, Lena brings up something here. I think it's very very interesting. Like it's like you want a dominant nerd, you know, but
Yes, like I always expected to be married to a guy like Phil from he's dominant, like Phil from Fresh Prince of Bel Air. He's all intelligent, he's dominant, he's tall, all that good stuff.
Tell my Uncle
no,
Phil?
Uncle Phil is cute. Yes, I love Uncle Phil.
wait, but you want a dominant nerd, but you want the nerd to have a persona where he's like, "Hey, fuck you, motherfucker! You know this is my computer." That doesn't really go
I
together.
had an ex like that. He used to steal math books.
Hold up. He used to steal math books?
Yes, he used to steal math books from the school and the library in order to do math. He outdid all the math in his class. He's like, this is so boring, and he started stealing math books. He had nothing to do. He's becoming a computer engineer. He went to
Stole math
college for
books.
free. Yeah, he from the hood too.
I'll give him
But
shit. Give that brother a scholarship, man. If you steal math books, you're real, man.
now my current one, he's intelligent, and he just doesn't understand like you're really intelligent. Like I think he really has a psychological background. He has a degree in film, and I think his desire he should continue going for psychology or be a doctor. He's really good at analyzing people.
So she wants a business oriented man that runs street businesses. Sounds like
No,
now.
not street businesses. I don't want to get shot. No, no street businesses.
What other kind of business is he running then, Lena?
No, like black stores in the community, like black corner stores
This is
or
not a black corner store owner, Lena.
no,
This
he's
is the
not.
guy riding around in the 66 Chevelle drop with 22-inch rims, a 357 decked out engine underneath, white leather on the inside, probably has about a couple ounces of yay in the back seat. And that's the type of business he runs in the community. And I think these type of businesses are good for the community. Some of these businesses actually do contribute to the community. But in this case, oh,
You'd be surprised. Some people get out of jail, start their own business, and they can't, work anywhere because of it, and they just find other ways, that are legal
but
that have put their life.
you said the prison thing's a turnoff. You wouldn't date nobody or anything like that, so that you can't throw the
Yeah,
prison thing.
Yeah.
this guy you see here was not head of a major $1 billion company and got arrested. uh,
Yeah,
yeah, he's not.
White
This
collar
guy's a
crime.
problem. Yeah,
chopping cars.
He's not a white collar guy.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Not
even
this
say
time.
blue collar.
No, he's no collar, man. He's
He just got a
do-
collar. That's it, right around your neck, and you ain't paying him up.
dollar down, dollar when you catch me. That kind. Yeah.
Shorty want the
But
thug. Shorty want the thug.
so
That's all
Lena,
it is.
I think Lena, this is my thing. I don't know you. This is I'm taking a gander. My own biases in this too. I think you were a good girl that liked thugs.
No, I didn't like thugs. I was scared of thugs. I
Are
knew
you?
not to, I knew not to bring them home. They're scary. I do not mess with thugs. I don't want. My friend got shot up dating thugs. She got
This
killed.
guy looks scary, Lena.
He don't look that scary. It's just he shouldn't be in prison though. I like the features. I'm not gonna lie, but put him in like a suit or something with that same with the tat, underneath his chin. Like, yeah.
So you want to see a cleaned up version of that Bob? Like he got out of prison and
Just a
straight
little bit.
like prison
Don't,
Bob.
and then I noticed another thing too. I hate to be biased. I do not like front neck tattoos. Oh my god, I hate those. That's the only thing I didn't like.
Well,
But
he's
one of
got
the
a no
smaller
neck
kids,
below. He's got a
Yeah, I
whole
don't.
tattoo, like, because you can see
I
right
don't like the.
now. So,
Yeah, I don't like the neck tattoos.
Lena, this guy screams problems. He screams problems.
No, no, he's thinking of a master plan.
yeah, how to
Yeah,
get
how
out
to
of
get out of
prison.
jail. Max, we said that at the same time. I mean, that's all he's thinking.
Right now, he
He's
has
thinking of,
4 sheets hidden in his room. He's got somebody he's done beat up last week to hold the other 4 sheets that he's gonna bound all together to jump out the window down the sewer and escape underneath the prison. That's what he's thinking right now.
he's probably boning he's boning the female prison guard. He's probably got a business in jail where he's moving shit. This man here is not someone you want to deal with. But I think you find him unusually sexy because part of you says, I'm a good girl. I want a thug nigga.
Mm.
All right. He
Well,
looks
so
like he doesn't respect authority. He doesn't, he doesn't listen to people. I mean, you like that.
no, something. I like that picture and color.
Mikey, what's up? What's that shenanigans? What's up?
Well, I said, damn it, you guys, Carmelo is at it again with his shenanigans. Now it is a 1-year-old just stopped Carmelo. A 1-year-old just stopped Carmelo.
I think they talk about that 1-year-old that got killed or shot.
That is
Oh,
so
okay,
sad.
okay. About the story, the trend of it. The 1-year-old,
Yeah,
bigger news than Carmelo Anthony. Yeah.
That is
who think
really
it was,
sad.
that was sad. It's both faults. It's the fault of the mom endangering her child, and I think the cop. I thought there were certain rules like you couldn't shoot, and like if it's considered to be like harmful to bystanders and stuff, cops couldn't shoot. I thought
Well, they're
they didn't
trying to
get a clear
use
shot.
the narrative that the cop was in danger for his life right
How?
now. Because when
How?
the driver pulled back in reverse and hit the vehicle behind her to escape, she then, I guess, turned to the left a little and went around whatever area it is. And the cop, from what the bullet scene that I seen as far as the vehicle, because I don't know where I've seen the picture, but I've seen somewhere that it had the bullet holes on the passenger side, one in the windshield, and the passenger side window shot out. Then later on, when the young lady got online and gave her story, she said she was in the passenger seat when she had the baby in the air, and that's when the officer shot. So the officer shot from the front of the vehicle, but the passenger side to the right is from where the trajectory and the bullets were shot. And
Could that
before
nigga moved
they
out of the
hit.
way? Could he just walked ran out of the way?
Yes, that's going to be the question in hand as of right now. If he had or was in imminent danger to use that much force.
Could he see the kid?
Supposedly, the windows were not tinted in the vehicle. As the girls put it in reverse, the young lady lifted the baby in the air to show the officers there was a baby in the vehicle. And as the female took off the driver, 3 shots were fired, 1 hitting the baby and 2 hitting the right side of the driver, the arm and either the stomach or the body part, somewhere around there that she was hitting.
Okay.
So everything, all the shots came from the passenger side of the vehicle. So imagine
Does
if you're in a
Go ahead.
parking spot like this, right? The police are running to your vehicle to surround your doors. You put it in reverse and you back up this way and hit the car behind you, and then you take off this way to go around. These officers, if they were that close to the vehicle when you pulled away, shouldn't have been in any kind of danger. Or, as we know that most all Walmarts have a little median at the end of each row that has flowers and trees. She had to go around that, and depending on where he was at, is going to say whether he was in danger, I think. But that's just my opinion.
That's crazy.
Unless the car is coming right at you and you can't move and get away quick enough, you know, I know shit happens quick, but I don't believe for 1 minute she raised a baby up to show she has a baby. She was raising that baby up
She
to protect
did.
herself.
She said it. She said it herself in an interview with her lawyer.
I don't believe that shit. I mean, she could say anything she wants. She was raising the baby up to protect herself.
Yes, we know
Yeah.
that. That's the basis of the story there. I don't want to go, well, she did it for this reason or that reason, but that's what her story was. She raised the baby up to let the officers know. And she also said the car doesn't even have tinted windows so they could see in the vehicle.
Wait, do you believe she raised the baby up to show the officer? She raised the baby up to protect herself.
Yes, so that way they wouldn't have no issue showing that there's a baby in the car, maybe the less pursuit or less any kind of aggravation. But at this time, the officers supposedly had their guns drawn as they were approaching the vehicle.
She raised the baby up so that she wouldn't get shot and the baby would.
Yes. Yes.
Right, so she used the
100%.
baby as a shield.
Yes.
Well, that's murder.
Well, hold up. This is why I said it's different, Bob. If she raised the baby up to let the officers know, as she says, hey, look, there's a child in the car, please don't shoot. I'm not the driver, because she was the passenger holding her baby.
You're breaking up. You still there? Hello?
That's crazy though.
Still talking?
I don't hear him.
No, you done broke up, Bob. I don't know what happened. The Wi-Fi must have went out or something.
84.
But Bob,
84, what
Bob,
do you think?
I agree with you, man. Like I've been saying it. Like I was kind of on the fence about it at first until I heard her talk about it. When she said, "I lifted my baby up." Why would you even lift your baby up? I don't give a damn. Don't even show.
Exactly.
Don't even try to show that you. You know what I mean? Like you're supposed to be protecting. That's not protecting. You know what I mean? You're protecting. To me, she was trying to protect herself. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean, if you got a kid, you're going to cover the kid up.
Yeah, you're gonna cover it. Yeah, you ain't gonna.
That's the first instinct.
You ain't gonna Lion King. You ain't gonna Lion King him. You know what I mean? You're gonna. And I'm surprised. Hey, Lena, I'm surprised. I am surprised what you just said. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna say, but I was gonna let. But I'm surprised that you said that it's the mama's fault. It's coming from you. I would think you would say it's all the police's fault. You know what I mean? But at least you know that it just wasn't. You know what I'm saying? I think it was both of the faults too. You know what I mean? Bad policing and bad mothering. And not in that order, but you know what I mean? I think that's what it was.
I think it's a bad mother and then bad police. Because there's no way I would go anywhere. Like, okay, we're going to Walmart, and if I'm with someone that's still, I wouldn't get in that car. I don't want to be involved.
I mean, a lot of women do that. A lot of women use their child to steal from department stores or malls. This is like not just a crime that's happened here recently, or this is a one-time event. There's many stories that show that these women will take their child in, fill the child's basket up with clothes, items, and try to walk out these Walmarts and Targets and the malls. So, you know, this is a common thing that they do. Is it right? Hell no. They shouldn't be taking their children out with them to do crimes. But what do? How do you make parents stop this? You can't.
Yeah, that's it. Go on mute, 'cause I don't know if y'all can hear wind.
I can hear you.
Talking about wind.
No wind. We don't hear no wind. You're clear. You're fixing to go to the bike lane, aren't you? You're fixing to cross the street and go to the bike lane.
Yeah, I know that.
Now that dude's gonna try to pass you. Did you leave him?
Yeah, I left.
Slow ass bitch.
Yeah, I left.
Can't you go with the three-wheel? You have feedback, bro. I'm gonna leave you. Bob, you bet. Bob, you bet. It's me. What? It's me. What? Is it Bob? Is it Bob? It's Bob. My bad. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. Bob, you got feedback, bro.
I hear the wind.
I can hear the wind now, but
Is that you?
I heard you. I got you. There we go, Bob. Now we got the clear volume. I'll put it.
Man, can you hear me, Asan?
What the hell are you today, man?
Man, if I lived where y'all live, man, I'd be at Tampa Airport all the time plane spotting, man. I'd sit out there with a nice chair, man. You know, have some lemonade. Have one of them cameras that just follows the plane around. Oh, is 84 on a motorcycle? That nigga's moving. Hello, hello. I can't hear shit.
I'm back. I'm back. Start the galaxy control. Yay! You back? Where'd Bob leave? Bob leave?
No, you dropped them.
I didn't drop anybody. I exited back because I couldn't even do nothing. My screen froze.
Kicked them out of the StreamYard.
Huh? I kicked him out of StreamYard? I couldn't hear you. I didn't do it. I promise y'all it wasn't me. How's everybody doing this evening? We got 19 people viewing. Please do me a favor. We have the Mexican Einstein show, which is running right now. We have the Gospel of Bob, which is on a restream. And then we have Dennison here as well. Like, share, subscribe. Get your friends, family, and people in here to enjoy the conversations and also just join them. Maybe you can make a good point. Maybe we can carry on a different subject in the conversation. Or we can get an understanding of what people are thinking. Join the panel and have a good day. It's Friday. People are out there celebrating Juneteenth. People are out there celebrating It's Friday, which most everybody does every Friday anyways. And yeah, let's have a nice day. Like, share, subscribe, and enjoy the time. Here we go. Continuing on. All right, let me find something good to go over because these things are crazy. So we have David with the IZU on a e-bike. I see. Yeah. At least that gets him outside for some exercise, bro. You know, he's so slow and stuff, lazy. All he does is sit inside all day long. Lazy ass. Let's go find some news. Let's go find some news. Today's news is going to be brought to you from American hero Major Casper shares powerful message to the nation. Watch ICE officer rescue drowning child. Oh, that's nice. ICE agent jumped in the water. Little kid was drowning. Oh, snap. I don't think I can show that. There's a looks like a lifeless body, and he's got to go to commit use CPR, and they don't have it blurred out. I mean, the child lived, but I can't put it on there. I don't think. Further, the father defends brings daughter into empty woman's restroom after police. What? After a father defends bringing daughters into empty woman's restroom after police called. That makes no sense. That's true. Don't trust nobody but yourself with your kids. We already went over that yesterday. People actually left their kids on the beach. Alleged UFC terror plot ringleader in and illegal immigrants. Oh no. Let's go on ahead and show this. This is going to be good. Wasabi. Share screen. We're going to go to alleged share. Bro, are you okay? I see you disappeared. Oh, shit. I don't know what happened. I didn't see him. I hope he's okay.
Still underway for additional suspects tied to that alleged White House UFC terror plot. This is happening as federal documents identify the accused ringleader as an illegal immigrant from Mexico. There's the mugshot. Here's David Spunt live in D.C. And David, hello.
Well, hello, Bill. 5 are behind bars. Authorities looking for more, given that they discovered a group chat with 23 people. We have a picture of the people currently in custody facing those charges. Tyson Proper,
Brian Omar Roa, Michael Allen Thomas, Daniel Escaridge, Abraham Hermelios Alvarez, the ringleader. That is the ringleader. They got 5 of the 23, everybody. Congratulations to that. At least that's a start. No telling how many of these actually recruited people too, or had their own little plan to include into this situation around their personal surroundings when they were doing that. So let's anyways, let's go ahead and continue playing.
from Ohio, Brian Roa, and Michael Thomas from California. Daniel Eskridge from Missouri, who appears before a judge for a detention hearing this morning. And as you mentioned, Abraham Alvarez from Nebraska, who overstayed his visa in 2001 and is from Mexico, but he is a recipient of DACA, and that's why he is in the United States. Now, investigators tell Fox the alleged plan was to use drones with explosives to hit buildings near the event, which would force a mass evacuation, steer crowds towards a pre-staged sniper team. A, quote, second wave was allegedly planning to storm the White House gate. One suspect told investigators the goal was to target capitalist elites or people that receive money from AIPAC, the Israeli Public Affairs Committee. Investigators say that they have screenshots of the phones of an accused plotter that feature aerial photos and maps around D.C. discussing sniper and drone positions. Police officials, though, yesterday, Bill.
Hold up. Did they just say that there was Israeli involvement in this? Or what did I misunderstand that, or did I misread that or hear that? Or am I back?
Lots of the phones of an accused plotter. Capitalist elites or people that receive money from AIPAC, the Israeli Public Affairs.
The Israeli Affairs Public.
A, quote, second wave was allegedly planning to storm the White House gate. One suspect told investigators the goal was to target capitalist elites or people that receive money from AIPAC, the Israeli Public Affairs Committee. Investigators say that they have screenshots of the.
I apologize. They were accusing somebody taking money from Israel, the elites inside the Capitol. Okay, gotcha. Follow now. Next, let's continue.
Phones of an accused plotter that feature aerial photos and maps around D.C. discussing sniper and drone positions. Police officials, though, yesterday, Bill, here in the nation's capital, said that they are focused on all threats ahead of the events celebrating America's 250th birthday here in Washington. Watch.
Things can change, new information can come in. So we're always evaluating that. We also look at how we're deploying resources. Do we need to increase resources? Do we need to change the types of covert or overt resources we see?
And one law enforcement source brief says officials believe that they have the most imminent threat actors already charged in this case, but they do want to talk to the other people on that chat.
Hey, all right, David. Thanks, David Spunt. With that, Dana's got more right now.
Yeah, I want to bring in Fox News contributor Donna Rotuno. She is a criminal defense attorney and a podcast host of Crime and Justice with Donna Rotuno, which you got to listen to. I want to play just one thing from Janine Pirro. She's, of course, the U.S. attorney there in D.C. Watch.
The threat to the UFC situation is being handled by other offices. Venue is literally in other states, and we do not have a piece of that here in D.C.
You don't expect that case will end up in your office?
I don't think so, not based on what we know so far. Most of the actions are outside of D.C. In fact, all of them that we're aware of are outside of the district.
There's a map, Donna, where all the suspects came from, all these different states, and communicate. They thought that they were communicating secretly. Of course, I guess that's what happens when you try to do that. All the digital evidence goes back to them. What do you think about this case?
Well, obviously, it's quite scary that this is something.
Obviously, they weren't smart enough in the cyber world to be able to cover their tracks. People understand if you want to do this shit, like we say, the internet is permanent. You're going to get caught one way or another. Something's going to go wrong. And yet you leave a digital trace, a money trace, a paper trace, and you expect not to be caught. I'm not advocating for any of this. This is kind of disgusting that at least 23 members of this organization are tied into it. They're accused. They're not accusing. They have asserted that Abraham is the ringleader, an illegal immigrant, but he's in North Carolina. So if he's up there, who all has he gathered in that area? What are the people that he's been talking to? It goes beyond. There's 23 people they know of. What happened if they uncover it? That's a bigger plot, a bigger system, and it goes to another country or something like that it ties back into. So the problem is that these guys are not that smart, let's say it like that. I mean, they're not. They do look like radicals. At least Tryson, Michael, and Brian, they all three look like they're into some crazy shit. Abraham, I think he's just happy because he started something and now he's going viral and now he's going to go down in history for something. And this guy down here, which is this guy, Daniel, he don't look happy that he got caught in the shit because he probably was just, got involved in the text messages by accident and now he's a big part of it. Who knows? Many different ways the story can go. I just want to see how many people they end up catching.
Thing that could have happened on such a big stage, and thankfully our government was able to intercept what was happening and thwart this awful plan. It is very interesting to see how this is happening all over the United States, and Judge Janine is correct. Without any actual action taking place in D.C., they would not have jurisdiction. So it's these other states that will come in and the federal agencies out of those states that will take care of the prosecutions of these cases. I expect that all of these judges will keep these people in custody. I can't imagine that they will let them out and put them in a situation where they can be electronically speaking to others again. I do hope that they're able to find and communicate with the others that were involved in this. I mean, this could have been a very catastrophic event taking place in D.C. last weekend.
Donna, they have said that the UFC plot ringleader was Abraham Alvarez. We showed his mugshot earlier. Maybe they can put it up again. And apparently he was brought here illegally as a child, so he would be classified as one of those dreamer type people, but certainly not the American dream that you would imagine he would want.
No, of course, Dana. And I think that really
Hey,
goes
where did Bob go in there?
and why President Trump was elected in the first.
Bob went to go advocate to clean the glass, the reflection pond, because he didn't like how it was, and he said that they spent money on there, and it's not clean. So he went to go talk to somebody about it.
Oh, okay. All right, you can mute me.
All right, I got you.
First place. I mean, this was a situation where, here's somebody who has the ability to be here, even though he was not properly, born here and didn't have the right citizenship, but he was granted this ability to stay here. And then when we allow him that right, look at what happened. So I think that this goes to the bigger conversation and really shows that the Trump policies of trying to remove people that should not be here are quite important. I mean, look, most people involved in this, I think have ties to circumstances like this. And it really goes to show that people that sometimes claim they want to be here do not want to be here for the.
Oh, now they got them two blacked out. That's weird. Just in a little timer section, they blacked out those two. Abraham and Daniel. And they also added the K in Daniel. And they added the C. They just updated that picture just now. It's crazy, though. I mean, by the sounds of it, out of the 5, only one of them, that makes 20% of the organization, is from another country. 60%, 80% is the rest of Americans who are trying to do this. This is some crazy radical, BS right here. And I really think they're going to uncover a bigger plot than what they thought. And right now they only have so much, but I'm pretty sure their cyber units like crushing it right now, trying to get all the information they can on these fools. But it's crazy. I mean, here we go to enjoy terror in the United States.
Right reasons.
All right. Okay.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the.
No, we're not going to like and subscribe today. Maybe tomorrow in some kind of way, but not at the moment. Here we go. Skywalker is now crossing a bridge right now. He is on a trail that is made for bikes, running, jogging, exercising. This trail goes about 80-something miles long. It goes from down at Fort DeSoto somewheres, or no, that one goes down to, I think, St. Pete, downtown, all the way north. And it's crazy. Those are like 3 or 4 counties. But look how bright and beautiful it is out there. Shit is crazy. We can't hear you. Oh, he's at the e-bike place right now. He's passing it right now. If you can see the art mural in the back, the art mural back there is what this gentleman painted on the back of the building. It's really, really nice, really pretty. And I've seen it. I saw him started it maybe a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago, and he was starting it. And I think it go from scratch to what it is now if he shows it. He'll show it in a second. He's over there talking. Ain't no rush, fool. You're talking to someone. See, painting it right now.
This is where I'm passing. This is where the bike shop's at. I'm passing the bike shop.
Yep.
He did the inside. He did the inside, so he did this side. And look, I'm gonna show y'all.
Yeah, no, I saw him do the whole thing. I saw him start on the other side first.
This is the side he's starting on, but he didn't do this side, and he's redoing. You could tell the difference. You know what I mean? You see?
Oh, that was a different dude then.
Yeah, he said he got to redo it now.
Yeah, because that one right there is what I saw originally done by another guy then. About 2-3 months ago, they were painting it, and they must be just.
Do you remember the guy that said, "Can you lock the door and that you let in?" Yeah, this is him right here.
Yeah, but did he do the whole mural before, or is that somebody else's work?
No, it's a different guy. So
that's what I'm saying. When I saw them first starting the mural, the back wall was pretty much clear. I saw the other guy artwork right there being done. So now they're changing it to a new artwork. Correct?
No, it's basically the same thing. It's just a different artist.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
See, same thing. See that? And then see over there, they're just cleaning it up. It's a little more bright, vibrant. It looks better. This
Oh,
one
they're
looks
adding
shitty.
to it. Okay, okay.
Look
It
at
might
the
be the
face.
same thing.
Look at the face. Look at the
Yeah, I
face on
know.
that flower. Right now, watch. I'm gonna show
Can't
you
see
this
it.
flower.
It's too far away.
Okay, well, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you this one first.
Turn your phone sideways. We can see that.
Let me see. This is the width. So you see this one, right? So you see that one, right? See that face
Yeah.
right there? Look how that don't look that good, right? You see the face, right? Yeah, it looks all right, but it don't look that good, right?
But
Now,
the other one was bigger, brighter, and better.
and then you come, and then he hasn't did. Then he's started right here. This from here, this way, from here on back. He did that, I guess. And then look at the flower. Look at this flower compared to that flower.
Yeah.
So that's what I was talking about. But yeah, man. All right. You want to say
Y'all gotta forgive him. Y'all gotta forgive him.
Yeah,
He always has to have the last word. His asshole always has to have the last word.
Yeah. Mute me.
Mute you? What am I muting you? You're fine right now.
Or you can unmute because I'm start my earbud is dead and I got the glasses.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm over. That video was over. It was done. I gotta find something else.
It doesn't matter. I'm still gonna have a lot of wind.
You know, I don't want to talk to that time. I mute his ass. Fucking crazy ass. He's always on that BS. Coordinated attacks. Chinese funneling operations uncovered inside. Allegations. School shooter will move to adult prison. Arlington school shooter will be moved to an adult prison. And then we got says I can't unmute you. Yeah, so the Arlington shooter is going to an adult prison. They're moving him up. We have more than 100 Houston officers respond to a team takeover 4 days ago. It's all 4 days ago, man. 2 days ago, 6 hours. There's not a lot of news. Why? Lives. No, we can't do lives. New York Knicks mixes. Came in. Marvel Studios, Marvel Art. Yeah, I guess the Chinese are doing some attacks and stuff. I don't know. Emotional moment. Trump links arms with 88-year-old vet during Medal of Honor. Oh, he was holding the old man up. Respect, homie, respect. Make sure the old man don't fall. That was pretty good.
I'll be back up in a minute.
Here we go. We're going to watch a Channel 10. 3 police officers shot, suspect killed. Is the whatchamacallit. Let's see what happens. I'm keeping everything clean on here, y'all. We're just showing some things off, seeing what's happening. This is ABC News or CBS News. 102 CBS. No, ABC. I forget what the rainbow one is.
With that breaking news, we are continuing to follow tonight. 3 Philadelphia police officers are in the hospital after they were shot while responding to a call. We are learning new information about 11, where we brought you live images from the scene in Winfield. It all started around 10:30 last night as officers were responding to reports of a shooting. That's where surveillance video shows their encounter with the shooter.
Damn, he putting it down on them.
has not released their names just yet, but we know one is a sergeant while the other two are officers. One was shot in the face, another in the hip, and the third was shot in the leg. The shooter has been identified as Eric Franks by his family's attorney. We are told Franks was a 57-year-old retired Philadelphia firefighter and Marine veteran. He was shot and killed by police at the...
Wow. What the hell? He was a vet and a firefighter? Wow. Ex-firefighter, you better come to my debate, Max. Yes. Can you do me a favor and drop the link so that way I can save it? And I'm going to come watch it. Dan, are you still streaming? Dan is probably asleep. He felt tired earlier this week. But yeah, definitely send me that. I would like to have that link again if possible.
Now you can talk about it at the same time you stream.
Say what?
I said you can talk about it at the same time you stream.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch their stream. Well, streaming.
Yeah, talk
and
about
you're
it.
gonna go on yours, and you're gonna be streaming yours on yours. So I might just restream yours if I'm available. Who knows? Thank you. That's right. That's where it's at. And then, that comes what, in another hour and a half, I think it is. I can't wait for that one. Wait, I really can't. I want to see what this is about. I'm very intrigued. I want to be on this subject. I have a Christian and a non-Christian.
To learn more about exactly what happened last night, Andrew Rowan spoke with people who knew the suspect and those who live near the scene. But we begin with NBC 10's Brian Sheehan with the latest on the investigation from Penn Presbyterian Hospital, where those officers are being treated tonight. Brian, what are we learning?
Well, Mayor Sherelle Parker says it is by the grace of God that all three officers are in stable condition here at Penn Presbyterian Medical Center tonight. One is being treated for a gunshot wound to the leg. Another officer was shot in the arm, and the third was shot in the face. We want to play you part of the frantic call for help the officers made over police radio seconds after they took gunfire and fired back, killing the shooter.
Officer shot. Officer shot. You guys gotta get help now. Get off here.
And those calls came in around 10:45 last night near 54th and Arlington in West Philadelphia. City officials tell us the officers initially...
Arlington and West Philadelphia. Arlington and West Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. City officials tell us the officers initially came to the area to investigate reports of a shooting. While they were there, they were approached by a man whose family tells us owns an event business on that block. They say he came to check to make sure everything was secure and the people at his business were safe after getting a call about a shooting there in that area. At some point while he was there on scene, he engaged with the officers. We have obtained video showing part of the incident, and we are going to show you portions of it right now. Focus your attention on the man wearing a light blue shirt and a hat. He's in an altercation with several individuals, including Philadelphia police officers wearing dark-colored uniforms. Another individual in street clothes, whose identity is unknown to us, tries intervening, and that's when you see the man shove a Philadelphia police sergeant wearing a white shirt. This is when the situation escalates.
Oh no! In the heat of the moment. In the heat of the moment, he shoved the officer. Then he steps back and draws his weapon on the officer. We're talking about an ex-Marine, an ex-firefighter, He went to check on his business and make sure that it was okay. What is going on? Why did it escalate to where it did? And I seen it. It was an aggressive situation. I don't know the story, but from what I just seen, the officers weren't being aggressive. Actions speak louder than words, people. Actions. Which I muted him. Mute the bike. That's so. I told you to mute the bike, bro. Mute the bike. Okay. Let's go ahead and continue and see what's going on. I have to skip the part where they pull out the firearm. I do believe. I got to look more into that and see what exactly I can show. Because if it's able to be shown on TV, is it able to be shown like, I'm talking about like regular broadcast TV? Is it able to be shown here on YouTube by their standards? I'll dig in more into that because I got to find that out, by the way. So we'll get the story straight. I promise. Here we go.
Taking cover behind a police vehicle as they call for help. Speaking outside Penn Presbyterian Medical Center early this morning, Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel explained how the shooter first interacted with his officers.
There was an individual who came up and engaged them multiple times. Multiple times they asked that person to stand down. He continued to engage them. Around 10:46 p.m., they went to arrest the individual. During that process, he drew a weapon, and there would be an exchange of gunfire.
Now, it is unclear when those officers and that sergeant will be released. We do know the ages.
Hear what happened prior to the video. I mean, which I think at this point, I don't think it's going to matter what happened prior to this video, because at this point, this gentleman is already in an aggressive situation. His buddy or a bystander is trying to get him to stop being this way toward the cops. And then he ultimately shoves the chief or the captain, whatever it is, and then steps back and draws his firearm. It's one stupid thought, people, to mess your life up. I think this is one of them. Let's continue on. We only got a few more minutes on this.
Of the officers, one is 43, the other is 30. We are told the sergeant has been on the force for 8 years and is married and is a father of 4 children. We know that all of their family members are grateful that they are alive tonight. We are live outside of Penn Presbyterian Medical Center. I'm Brian Sheehan, NBC 10 News.
All right, Brian, thank you. And as investigators work to figure out exactly what happened, NBC 10's Andrew Rowan spoke with the alleged shooter's family attorney, adding context to what unfolded last night. Andrew, what are you learning?
Kelsey, the family attorney, says Eric Franks operates a business here on 54th Street. You can see it there at the end of the block with the black awning. He said a birthday party was letting out when Franks got a call about a shooting. He said Franks came over to make sure the business was secure, but a friend said what happened after that in the street is uncharacteristic. Police are investigating what led up to this moment when a retired veteran...
Can't show it.
Is a former Marine. James Funt is an attorney representing the Franks family. He says the father of 2 was a business owner and a firearms instructor who had a permit to carry.
He had received a phone call that a shooting had occurred on that block. He arrived to make sure the business was secure, that the people that were at that event were safe, and then approached the police. What happened when he approached the police in order to see if everything was okay? I don't know. I wasn't there.
At a press conference early Sunday, Philadelphia Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel said officers had asked Frank to stand down before trying to arrest him. That's when they say Franks opened fire. The family is asking for a thorough investigation, including
Why are you messing me up today? What's wrong with you? My internet again? What the hell? No, my Wi-Fi is on. Everything's 100.
Vilified on the news. They want to make sure that the police are safe. They don't want anyone to be hurt, but they want to make sure they find out the complete truth. We're just on a truth-finding mission.
I've known him so long, it just was a shock.
Randall Jefferson says he knew Frank since childhood through Cub Scouts and later his years as a firefighter.
Out of the norm of his character. I don't know, I can't say what happened because I wasn't there.
Neighbors say what happened here is uncharacteristic. Naomi Jones is working to open a coffee shop just steps away.
I'm not going to allow one negative thing deter me from what I'm trying to do here.
We did reach out to the Philadelphia Fire Department to learn more about Frank's career. They referred our questions back to the police department, citing an ongoing investigation. Live in the city's Winfield section, Andrew Owen, NBC 10 News.
Well, if you or someone you know.
Well, I don't know what to say about that. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all saw I tried stopping in time, but it doesn't look like it's going to be good. Now, not even to use any kind of argument of, well, this was said or that was said or anything like that. I don't think it's going to justify the factor that he was arguing with the police. He shoved the police chief, and then they tried to grab him, and he pulled away and then opened fire on police officers. It's pretty I don't know what's going to be able to be believed out of this, because we're talking about an ex-military guy and an ex-firefighter. By his age and everything, it doesn't seem like he got fired or he was dishonorably discharged from the military. He knew gun laws. He knew how to use his firearms in a manner that's subject to the law. This is going to be a difficult thing to look at and deal about, because I don't know what happened prior to the video. That's the biggest problem right now that I am missing as far as the evidence. I don't see that. So, or I haven't seen that. So it's kind of hard to judge. Just like for me, the 1-year-old Walmart officer involved shooting, nobody has seen the video yet on what happened. There's a lot of questions to be had with this and these situations. It's kind of odd that there isn't a better system for this. It's very odd. I don't think they care. If they didn't have footage, people would be protesting, making shit up already. Yes, NYC, and I'm glad that we were able to see what actually happened. But I want to know what transpired to get them to there. If he is a business owner in the area, not only that, he's also a concealed weapons permit holder, licensed weapons holder, a licensed carry concealed teacher. So he has a lot of skills with firearms and evidently a lot of knowledge with firearms. So what is going on here, that someone who most likely does abide by the laws because of factor of his status in the community and his status of licensings that he has, something had to have drawn this gentleman to go that wild and black out like he did, almost unaliving 3 officers and then losing his own life. It's crazy to see that. I don't know what that's the guess part right now. After what I've seen, there's no way that we can say that he was in the wrong or they tried to do something to him or nothing. He literally shoved the chief before they went hands on. He was literally in the face of 4 to 5 officers that were surrounding the chief because I guess he was having a problem with them. Not only that, you had an innocent bystander who was trying to separate both the police group and this gentleman apart, and the gentleman came back at the police officers until he got frustrated enough to shove the captain or whatever, chief of police, whatever. Yeah, that guy. That's when the officers went hands on. He twisted away, pulled the firearm, and then started shooting. Something drastic had to have happened. That's crazy. What's this about? Good evening, everyone. Salute. I wonder if he was drunk or something. He was saying something about a party, but NYC, but he said that he drove to there because he got a call about it. That is kind of odd information right there, too, because if there's a shooting down there and you're being called down there, it's going to take you a minute or two to get there, which could be, I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question. Was he drunk? Was he part of the party? Questions to be had. I guess we'll find more out in the near future. Big Dog Sports. Right now, I was just playing a video about a officer involved shooting with a ex-Marine or military. I'm just saying ex-military. I do believe it's Marines. An ex-firefighter. He was both military veteran and an ex-firefighter. Something happened down by his shop, and there was a party going on at his shop, a birthday party. Shots got fired. He was called by somebody to come down and make sure everything's okay. He came down to his store. I do believe by that time, I don't know. I haven't seen that part, but there's a gap in between him showing up at his store to make sure everything was okay and to where we see the video cut in. Let me see if I can find that again. And see if I can stop it before. Let me see the right one, because that did not do the justice of it. Right here. So let me put this back up, and I'm going to try to stop it so I don't, get tagged or anything as far as a strike. So you guys can see what's happening as far as what I'm talking about. So here we have the incident is all taped off, but let's go ahead and start off.
Now, focus your attention on the man wearing a light blue shirt and a hat.
Okay, they are talking about this gentleman right here. This gentleman who is underneath the prompt right here is the gentleman that is in question. This is the ex-military and ex-firefighter. This is someone they're calling an innocent bystander. And watch what happens.
He's in an altercation with several individuals, including Philadelphia police officers wearing...
His buddy is trying to push him away. I don't know why, but his buddy is trying to push him away. It looks like the chief is back here in the center of the group, or is that him to the right? Let's see.
Your attention on the man wearing a light blue shirt.
He's in the center of the three guys.
An altercation with several individuals, including Philadelphia police officers wearing dark color.
It looks like the guy in the blues being the aggressor.
Uniforms. Another individual in street clothes whose identity is unknown.
He comes back,
tries intervening, and that's when you see the man shove a Philadelphia.
And he shoves the police chief. I don't know, guys. You guys tell me what happened here, because it seems to me like it's a shut case. Even prior to this, not knowing what's going on prior to this, this is a situation that this gentleman got enraged, upset, or mad, and now has gone and done this.
And wearing a light blue shirt and a hat. He's in an altercation with several individuals, including Philadelphia police officers wearing dark-colored uniforms. Another individual in street clothes, whose identity is unknown to us, tries intervening, and that's when you see the man shove a Philadelphia police. and a hat. He's in an altercation with several individuals, including Philadelphia police officers wearing dark-colored uniforms. Another individual in street clothes, whose identity is unknown to us, tries intervening, and that's when you see the man shove a Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's cut and dry. I don't care what happened prior to this portion of the video. I don't care if he was being accused of something, if he was just trying to get access to his property. These are the things that are lost and we don't know prior to that. But as of what we see now, there's no doubt that he is the aggressor. And let me see if I can stop it before anything else.
Wearing a white shirt.
He shoves that cop.
Situation
and there they go again. He's trying to get away from him. And that's right here where you see him reach. You have 4 officers, two innocent bystanders right there. And then it happens. And why? That's what I see. I see his buddy is trying to push him away and trying to like, hey, dude, let's not make this a big deal. Let's push off to the side. What just happened? How did that get up there? Did you put something on the screen? What just happened, bro? Why is that on the screen? I don't even have it in my shit. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Is it like streaming like that? Yeah, it's stuck on there. And I don't have that overlay. So how's that stuck on there?
Probably OBS.
No, it was here. I just couldn't see it because it was the same color as the screen because it doesn't have a background to it. That's why. Anyways, that's I'm with you, NYC. He literally was in the cop's face. He was the one making the actions. He's the one who was being shoved away. And I'm surprised that the officers didn't do anything prior to that. They held a lot of restraints, which is actually pretty good because holding restraints with that type of situation, not knowing what you're dealing with, they actually did good, I think. Then this guy blows up and just decides to shove the officer in the white, which is some kind of a chief or captain or something like that.
Injured officer and sergeant taking cover behind a police vehicle as they call for help. Speaking outside Penn Presbyterian Medical Center early this morning, Police Commissioner Kevin Bethel explained how the shooter first interacted with his officers.
There was an individual who came up and engaged them multiple times. Multiple times they asked that person to stand down. He continued to engage them. Around 10:46 p.m., they went to arrest the individual. During that process, he drew a weapon, and there would be an exchange of gunfire.
Now it is.
Well, they had several times they asked him to stand down, y'all. Several times they asked this man to stand down. What is going on in this world that people just think they have the right to just do as they please? If you had no problems and had no issues and you were a community person like you say you are, respect the police. They're there to help, especially if you're worried about the people in your business are safe. That's why the police officers are there, to make sure everyone is safe. Why would you be up in the face of a police officer? Whatever the deal is, just accept it. Don't take it up with another place. Was he mad? Now, these are assumptions. I'm sorry, it makes an ass out of me and you sort of type deal. These are assumptions. Could we assume that, maybe the shooting or the firing was from the place of business where his party was at, and he got frustrated trying to say no, 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 and then the officers are there trying to shut things down? We don't know those complete, aspects of it. I think when body cam comes out, it'll be more known. That's right, big dog. On this one, I give it to the police. Respect the police on this one, because as we all just seen, the video's not lying. This gentleman, ex-military, ex-firefighter, decided to take it to a drastic level, and put hands on another human being. Unfortunately, that human being was an officer, and then he decides to pull his weapon on 4 officers and lose his life. That's right, big dog. FAFO, baby. And I think there's a lot of that going around right now, big dog. There's a lot of FAFO traveling around right now because I've been seeing it a lot. I've been noticing that a lot of people are trying to tempt these laws, tempt these rules, and, just right at that line of no return. But they're dumb because they're up on their tiptoes like this right at the edge of the line, and it just takes the wind just to give them a little shove, and they step 1 foot over the line. And now they're involved in situations they can't deal with or handle. It's amazing. It's amazing. I don't know what to say. Jesus, I don't know what to say. This is becoming such an issue that people just think they can do as they please, when they please, and how they please. Tishi Mandami give update after NYPD officer shot in Brooklyn barricade. Man, what the hell is going on? Hold up. Breaking news. Diver finally reaches the bottom of Jacob's well. And is that Jacob's well? Oh, that's neat. That's 27 minutes. I don't know if I want to write that long. Is there bodies or something down there? I want to make sure nothing that's going to be bad. Okay. They found. Wow, 140 feet way down in Jacob's well. I can't show it because they actually have bodies that are down there in the water, trapped in rock and stuff where they fell out or whatever, ran out of oxygen. Oh, neat. I'm gonna have to watch that later, complete, because I can't put that on there. They actually show visible bodies that with air tanks and stuff that are in crevices that got lost in this hole from them previously diving and then getting lost and never coming back up. So that's gonna be pretty neat to watch later. Okay, let's try to see some more news. What's up with the news today? Oh, snap! Damn! He clocked that woman out. Oh, wow. I wish I could do World Star on here. That is crazy. Wow. Ignorant people. Ignorant people is all I gotta say. Ignorant people. Causing chaos in what we'll call it. Slashing gunfire reported at Times Square. This was 8 hours ago. I think I was sent to this by Miss Nays this earlier. I'm just not seeing it. So I can show this one. It's not difficult to compete with American women, trust me. It's easy. American women are not that hard to compete with. Anyways, that's what things said. So here we go again. We're going to add this to the stage and we're going to play here. Times Square shooting sends people running.
This is the moment gunshots rang out in Times Square.
Yeah, let's listen to that.
This is the moment gunshots rang out in Times Square, sending hundreds of people running.
Here, pop, pop, pop. I checked my phone. I see Instagram shots fired near Times Square.
Earthcam video captured the shooter and the chaotic scene at 44th.
You gotta love it.
Oh my God. Say what?
He doesn't rely on his own senses to confirm whether or not he's actually in a shooting. He checks Instagram, and that lets him know what's real.
Wow. Yeah, I didn't.
We are so fucked as a species.
Oh, I didn't even catch that till you just said that, bro. You're right. Damn. Damn.
The Matrix is real. It has you.
Skywalker, did you make it home? I got you.
Can't unmute him if he muted himself.
Yeah, it says unmute my. Yeah, I think I muted him. It doesn't tell me that. Yeah.
I muted myself.
You can't
I
unmute him because he muted himself.
Okay,
You can mute me
my bad.
now. That's why I tell you. That's why I told you to you mute me. So when I want to say something, you can unmute me and mute me. Because I ain't got my earbuds in, so you can hear all the noise.
I got you. I'll mute you when you're ready. But well, let me get that off the screen because that don't even look right. Yeah, he literally, Dennison said, he literally like, oh yeah, Instagram, and oh yeah, they were shooting just a minute ago, he said. So that's wild. Let me go ahead and do it again. I'm gonna finish playing.
People racing away while NYPD officers rushed in.
People were running to cover for safety.
The shooter can be seen aiming and firing the gun into the crowd before turning to flee the scene, running right into a police officer, barely slowing down before taking off again. More police.
Oh, shit.
Police say there was some kind of fight just after 3:30 Thursday afternoon, and they took into custody a 17-year-old suspected of firing the shots. Nobody was struck. Police said they recovered the gun.
Man, you see how he was shooting anyways, man? He was shooting like a freaking jet. And the gun was going everywhere. I'm surprised he didn't hit no innocent bystanders or hurt more people. This is wild. This is wild.
Wild and crazy.
I have to mute him because he's back on the road again. Marvelous. What's up, brother? How you doing? Teens seem to do most of the shootings nowadays. That's fact, brother. They do. I mean, if you see the account, everybody who is doing this stuff is under the age of 18, or let's say even under the age of 25, but most of them are under the age of 18. All minors trying to get away with some kind of crime passion before they turn adults. You know, it ain't like they used to be back in the day when you were charged as a teen or did a crime. They usually just drop the set, rate and charge you as a minor instead of an adult. Now they're charging you as an adult from 16 and up. It's crazy shit. How far are you from the house, bro? You cannot hear me. He's done. King problems. Black teens. Could be. I'm not sure if that's what they said it was. Let me go back. Let me see.
Suspected of firing the shots. Nobody Thursday afternoon, and they took into custody a 17-year-old suspected of firing the shots. Nobody was struck. Police said they recovered the gun. A block to the west at 45th Street and 8th Avenue, a 26-year-old man was slashed. Police are now working to determine if there's some kind of connection. The victim is stable. He was taken to the hospital. And that 17-year-old
So is this just random?
who is suspected of firing the shots is in custody this morning. Charges against him are pending.
Just really scary. And
charges are pending because they might hit the slashing one on him too. They might hit him with the slashing charge if it happened within the vicinity that he could have ran from there to there, and they can make a pinpoint accuracy from the time of the shooting to the time, or from the time of the slashing to the time of the shooting, and see if it was just him targeting random people in the day. It could be, but people like that got psychopath issues. They got mental issues that they're struggling with. I can't be a part of it. Craziness. That's it on that video. Let's see if we can find something else. I kind of like this, kind of finding just stuff random as we go through. Talk about the different things. If you guys got a subject, you guys go on ahead and throw it down in the links too, in the screen, and I'll take a look at them. I don't have no problem with it. I would think being charged as an adult would scare teens from doing things like this. No, man, they're so loose with their thoughts that it's almost like you can't even call them liberals. I guess YNs are the correct terminology for all of these kids at this age. Whether it's white, black, I mean, they doing some ninja shit out on the streets. And who has to suffer? We do. We have to deal with it as adults, as citizens. We have to be the ones that have to, go on from there. I don't know. Notification. I got a lot of people notifications. New subscriber, El Pedro. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I just noticed that. I'm looking through my notifications right now. But let's see. Oh, man, I didn't want that, you ass. Okay, we have police searching for Tawanson homicide suspect, offering $2,000 reward. Uh-oh. Let's see what this is. A metal 3D printer? Oh, I can have fun with that. Oh, wow, that's pretty neat. Okay, let's hit that. Pause this. Throw this up on the scene. And we are Fox 45 News, it looks like. At 4. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Fox Baltimore. This is somewhere in Baltimore area, so y'all pay attention for Baltimore area.
There are new details on the hunt for the man accused of killing a Towson University student near Towson Circle.
Baltimore County Police have now identified the suspect as 33-year-old Reginald Gray and are asking for the public's help in tracking him down. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mary Bubala.
I'm Kai Jackson. Fox 45's Rebecca Pryor joins us live with the very latest on the investigation and what court records reveal about the suspect's past. Rebecca.
Kai and Mary, investigators are saying that they've actually known for some time now who is the suspect behind this shooting. However, tracking him down, they say, has proven difficult, which is why they're turning over this information to the public. Now, we are also learning that in their search for the suspect, even though the shooting took place in Towson, police have now been led here to East Baltimore.
33-year-old Reginald Gray, now named as the suspect behind the June 5th shooting near the Towson Circle. Towson University student 22-year-old Najir Majid, killed in what investigators say appears to be an act of road rage. On WBAL radio this morning,
what we don't know, and we'll find out once we've apprehended him, is to find out if there were any other interactions between these individuals prior to this, or if there was any other history.
Well, I mean, if there's road rage incident, that wouldn't be no any kind of history on that. I don't think that would be any kind of history at all. But let's see.
Baltimore County Police Chief Robert McCullough saying investigators had already identified Gray and his car within 48 hours. But as their search stretches from days to weeks.
At this point, what we've determined is that we want to reach out to the public and have the public help us locate this individual.
A wanted flyer describes Gray as 6'1", weighing 190 pounds and having a distinct tattoo on his neck. His car, a silver 2007 Nissan Altima with tinted windows and Virginia tags. But as is common, he's not believed to be a Virginia resident.
From all indications, he is from Baltimore. He last known address is in East Baltimore. We've been looking for him down there.
Court documents uncovered by Fox 45.
And they got court documents already on this. Like, they know. They know.
Revealing as of last December, Gray listed as living with his grandmother along the 1000 block of East Biddle Street.
He's wanted on very serious charges. Any message that you have for him?
At the residence, a woman who didn't want to speak on camera, claiming to be related to Gray. She tells us she hasn't seen or heard from him in about 3 weeks and didn't have any further comment on the matter.
I'm tired of young kids losing their life.
They hiding him inside. They hiding his ass inside. That's why she didn't want to do camera. They got him up in the attic or something, or in the basement where they can't be found, and they hiding him. I don't think he has anywhere to run to.
Senselessly, like it hurts.
Area resident Regina James weighing in on the tragedy.
This is the grimiest part of Baltimore, so to know that he's lived this close, what else has he done? That's the question.
According to court records, Gray does have a lengthy criminal history. In 2013, he was convicted of selling drugs. Then in 2019, he pled guilty to attempted murder, charging documents claiming he fired multiple shots at 2 former neighbors who were sitting in their car following a previous argument. Neither were hit. Then, while behind bars, Gray convicted of assaulting a female correctional officer. And most recently, last December, he was accused of violating the conditions of his release after failing to report to the gun offender monitoring unit within 48 hours of being back on the street.
I think he needs to turn himself in. If he know he did wrong, then turn yourself in, because you can't run that long.
And if you know something, James arguing, you also have an obligation to say something.
In this case, you can't mind your business, especially if it was a senseless murder. You can't mind your business.
I mean, you can't even say this is black on black crime, because I don't think they even knew each other. I think this was just fitting for the factor that it's road rage. That's all it was. You know, probably somebody cut off somebody or something happened like that. I get in many situations where I get pissed off and cuss and then yell inside my vehicle, but I don't go chase anybody down as far as, you know, try to cut them off and get in front of them and brake check them or anything like that. I just want to get past them and be gone. I don't want to deal with idiots on the road is really what it is. But to take a life or lose your life at the hand of, road rage, people got to watch it out here, man. Y'all got to stop being crazy. Y'all got to stop being crazy. I swear. That's a sickness. It ain't even a mental sickness. It's just a plain old sickness. That's all that is. I gotta pay my electric or my telephone bill so I don't get that shit off. Not my telephone, my internet. Damn it. So I'll be staying on with y'all this evening. I am gonna be staying on for another what is it, 35, 40 minutes, and then I'm gonna catch me a break. Go get me some lunch, and then I'm gonna keep this streaming. But I'm gonna be watching a debate that I'm due to appear at. I've already put my interest in it, and I'm gonna we're gonna say hell yeah. Make a payment, $50. I love my internet. It's cheap.
You talking about Nikki's debate?
Yeah. I want to definitely see that, 'cause that's the one about Christianity and the atheist, or however people look at it. I'm not sure how it's worded.
I'm having a watch party in my Discord.
How do I do that? How do I join that, or what?
I sent you a link earlier.
I put interested in it. I think I just went in there and I hit interested in it. So, if that's the link that you sent,
Yeah, you want to click on that link again when
it's time.
Right.
Right. I got you, boss. I got you.
And remember, if you want to sway the poll in Nikki's favor, don't vote until the post poll.
Well, post is the last after, right? Yeah.
Right. Really, nobody should be convinced one way or the other in the pre-poll, anyhow.
Yeah. It always should be afterwards.
And then if she convinces you, you can vote for her afterward.
And that's the way it should be. I think voting pre is kind of negligent in a way, because you're not. Oh, stop.
It could be something you already have an opinion on.
Yeah. And you never know. You could be changed from that. It could be something different.
Right.
You could be swayed into another direction. In these type of debates and stuff. So. Submit my payment, so I pay my internet. Payment submitted. That's all I need. Bitch. Make sure I got that confirmation number. That's all I need. I don't need my internet cutting off. But yeah, like I said, I am going to leave this running. I'm just going to go jump on my phone as far as that when it's time to get into that. And I'm going to watch it while I'm streaming. So it's going to be interesting for me, because this is the first time I get to see people who may or may not think like me, Dennison, in both aspects, And so hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's a good show. Witchy, I'm watching. Witchy. I'm watching. Oh, this way, like I'm watching. Just letting you know. I've been kind of excited for this actual debate, because I want to see what a good functioning actual conversation on this debate is, for me anyways. Usually you get clutter. You usually get someone who wants to run away from the conversation, or someone who wants to just completely black out. I hope that ain't situation tonight. So
Emmett isn't much of a debater, unfortunately, but
okay.
We'll see.
Well, I mean, he's bringing his values, right?
He tends to make it about semantics or ad hominem, and loses patience, and make it about the person and not the argument. But we'll see.
Was that I find a lot of that difficult too out here because sometimes I'm not talking about the person, but I use the word you. And I've been trying to change that to try to use the word internet for people out here so that way nobody thinks that, I'm directly commenting something that I'm trying to explain to them. And I think that's one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with on here. It's a little bit offset. So, guys. He is home. You made it home? Yep, he made it home, I think. Yep, he just rode over the bridge.
It says it still got a full battery too.
Good. How many miles is that? 22, 27?
I don't know. It was at 40. It's only 11, 13 miles to get from here to your house, I think so.
Oh, yeah, it's a round trip of 30 miles for me. If I were to go down and back. It's about 12, 15 miles, I think. I know it's more than that. It's got to be.
All
Girl,
right,
you're wrong.
right
Yeah,
okay.
let me tell you right now, too.
I don't know your address.
I don't. You have to know it. Just look at the map. See, guys, this is how much of a keeper he is. My brother's keeper, he is. He don't even know my address. Piece of shit.
Oh, don't know your address.
Mother. You jabroni.
It says hold on. Which miles does it say? Where does it say the miles at? Don't say the miles. 20 miles there. On
Yeah,
the
I
bike.
thought it was 20, 22 miles, something like that.
Yeah, on the bike it's 20 miles.
I knew it, right? You just don't know what you're talking about, though. You just slow.
Sure.
Well, that doesn't show your pond. I don't see your big ass pond. That it? Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. So,
is it raining tonight?
Huh?
You think it's gonna rain tonight?
I don't know.
You're supposed to know this shit.
Yup, 1 hour and 49 minutes on a bicycle. You made it there in less, right? You made it in about 45 minutes, right? An hour?
Something like that.
Yeah, not bad. And that's just a pedaling bike, not an e-bike. So
shit, I wouldn't go.
What?
I'll never go over there.
This far?
I don't know
Fucking
damn bike.
asshole. Yeah, you expect me to come down to your place? You son of a.
Not on no pedaling bike.
All right, I'll discuss with you here in a minute. When I go to take the truck back, I'll discuss with you. So you're gonna have to stay on panel a little bit till I get back from the truck, doing the truck deal, dropping it off. So,
Oh shit, this shit uses one battery at a time. Does it? Oh
I
no,
don't know. I don't know your bike. Go learn about it, bro.
No, I forgot to turn the battery.
You need to understand and learn your bicyclists,
Shut
sir.
up.
Shut the fuck up, you damn. You left your booger ass rag here on my table, dog. I'm really not happy about that. Come over here and blow your nose and shit, and leave your dirty ass rags on my computer desk. You motherfucker.
All he does is cry all the goddamn time, man.
Now, grab your doodle rag, your booger ass nose rag, and go throw it away, and then wash and sanitize my hand. But I don't know what kind of funk you got.
Hey, is it raining tonight?
I don't know, bro. You done asked me 3 times. I don't know.
Hey.
It's gonna be raining cash, and people dropping super chats, and the cash apps, and the GoFundMe's and all that. Dropping in them things are good.
Hey, is it
Oh, by the
raining
way,
tonight?
guys, I did do me a, just letting y'all know, I did do, I don't care if you guys want to send super chats, it's fine. But I did do this just to let everybody know. I am slowly wanting to increase my productivity and my equipment to help better get more content to y'all.
Oh, well,
So,
you give a shit.
I didn't at first, but now everybody's convinced me I need to give a shit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm giving a shit right now, bro. God damn, bro. Why you gotta be so negative all the time?
course, you don't listen to your brother.
So as of right now, y'all, this is a
Fuck him.
feature that
Don't
I
say
am
shit.
putting out.
Don't say shit. Fuck that shit.
It's a GoFundMe. You guys can drop money in there to help boost equipment, lighting, whatever I need to help make this a better show for you. I have enough room in my living room that I can literally make it into a small studio set where I can have guests show up as appearances and make a setting style set. So I have enough room in here to do that, which I don't mind setting it up that way anyways. It's actually pretty good. But that's my goal for this, next 6 to 8 months, to try to get something lined up. I'm also going to put money aside to meet this goal. So if you guys want to help, scan that and go hit that GoFundMe if you want. I appreciate anything that happens, and you guys are great. Thank you.
We ain't hitting shit. Fuck that shit.
Hey, this is what you call a turtle hater. Man, because his brother's not around right now. His stepbrother's not around. And I know we're going to argue, but with his real brother. Fucker. Oh, shit. Who just came up? Who just showed up? Hey, y'all. We got a Skywalker in the house. No, June. I'm gonna make a thing for June that says, we got a Jewin in the house. We got a Jewin in the house. Every time he comes up. That's what I was gonna say. I have to hide my face, y'all, so please forgive me for a minute. I can do some monkey runs. Oh, not that one. I need that one, and I need that one to be put down below here. So Plasma and Chemist are side by side. Yes! Man, Skywalker, quit jumping in and out, bro. Damn. You're making a bloop sound that I don't like. Y'all, I don't know what's going on with Skywalker. He looks like he got a little bit inebriated on the way home, and he don't know how to drive a real bike. So, he lost time or something. I don't know. This fucker. I can't ever tell you. He's tarded, y'all. He's art-tard. Art-tard. That's what he is. He's my brother, y'all, so I can actually say something like that about my brother. I'm not making fun of the world, and I'm not harassing nobody. It's just my brother. He's a little asshole that decides he wants to say some shit about me all the time and pick on me and all. So I'm picking back today.
I'm going to strike your channel.
Strike it. I don't care. I really don't care if it gets struck. If everybody strikes it, that means I don't need to be on here. That's it. Because somebody hated me so bad that they went through the effort to eliminate my channel. So I don't need to fight with people.
I'm letting you know who it was.
That's all right. YouTube, you heard it. I didn't say it.
Striking the shit.
Yes, everybody. Please do me a favor. Like, share, and subscribe. The biggest thing of all this is the green top one. It is the most important to me to like. I don't know how many likes I got right now, and I know there's 14 people in here viewing. I would greatly appreciate if you guys just hit that thumbs up and enjoy the rest of the show. We're going to keep on going and find something else to watch. As of now, I am now pissed off at Skywalker because he's an asshole. He's just a plain asshole. That's all. There's nothing else I can say about it. Straight apple. Let's see what it is. Seriously, several students were hurt in a hot air balloon crash. What? Another one? 2 hours ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, so 2 hours ago, several seriously hurt in a hot air balloon crash. Story by Emily Shapiro. 2 hours, and several people were seriously hurt in a hot air balloon crash in southern Nevada. Authorities said 10 people were aboard when the balloon landed hard in Pearl around 7 a.m. Thursday, according to the Federal Aviation Administration. FBI officer offers $25,000 reward for the arrest. Oh no, I'm not inserting that. Whoa, $25,000 for the Kansas City arrest interstate shooting. Whoa, okay, they're giving big numbers on that. Never mind. The Nye County Sheriff's Office said that one passenger suffered several head injuries, a severe head injury. Several had second-degree and third-degree burns, and others suffered blunt force injuries. The FAA is investigating, and that's all there is to that story. I think there was a plane. United Flights, what was that? United Flights 811 suffered a violent midair explosion over the Pacific Ocean on February 24th, 1989. Okay, that's just a tribute. Never mind. Something like that. Okay, let's go back. Hell does all this bingy shit. Bing sucks. Yes, we know. Tay Keith. Who is Tay Keith? Anybody know who Tay Keith is? The Grammy nominee hip hop producer. Holy crap, when did this happen? This was 19 hours ago. Tay Keith found dead at 29 after welfare check on Grammy nominated producer. Here it goes. Erase this stuff. Add it to the screen. I don't know if anybody's heard of this. It just popped up on my feed. It's wonder how things are popping up on my feed that make a difference. Let's play some of this. Tay Keith, the Grammy-nominated hip-hop producer, passed away at the age of 29. Let's continue.
Officers found him dead in his apartment during a welfare check. Nashville Metro Police said no foul play is suspected. Keith was born Britavius Laketh Chambers in Memphis and worked with Drake, Travis Scott, Beyonce, 21 Savage, Sway Lee, and Eminem.
Good. He passed away. What a shame. Young and leaving this earth. I think that's 6:30, ain't it? Put my phone over there. Let me check that in Discord because I got to make sure. Discord, Dennison. Let me see. Events. Here we go. Starting in 36 minutes, people. I'm going to be moving over. My brother's going to be here. I don't know what he's going to be doing. I don't know if he's going to be running the stream. I hope he is. Hope he's not an asshole, like always. You know? He believes Eric can fly. He believes he can touch the sky. He thinks about it every night and day. Sometimes he runs away and throws it away. Oh yeah, it's working good now. Hosted and moderated the debate starting in 35 minutes. Christianity is witchcraft. Nikki Witchy Bishy for the affirmative, and Christianity is witchcraft versus Emmett. Hosted and moderated by AVG. And party shared, I guess that's what it's called, with Dennison X on his server. Dennison, if you want to drop that link in there on the chat, you're more than welcome to if you would like. I have no problem with it, sir. That way people can see what the conversation is going to be about. Everybody. Wolfpack is in the house. The pack is in the house. This says Mexican 69 is Dippity Do Doggone. Will you send me the GoFundMe link so I can add it to my comment section too? Yes, sir. I will get that right now. Yes, sir. Anytime for help. That'd be great. It has been a wonderful day, y'all. One of the reasons it's been a wonderful day is because personally, I got the day off today. I was happy enough and I was lucky enough to be able to get the day off. And that happened because we had a couple things going on. I'm gonna give you the link. Let me see. I'll copy the link. I'm gonna give you the link, and then I'm also gonna give you the QR code for it too, Wolfpack, in Discord for you. You can have those if you need it for anything else. Let me see. So how is everybody doing this evening, chat? You guys, I love y'all. I like y'all. You guys are enjoyable. The chat is always my most funnest. The most fun I always have is with the chat. Let me put it that way. I am happy that you guys come by, spend the time to watch me. I know I'm not a big channel, but I'm trying to convey to bringing you guys worthy information, worthy laughs, and hopefully we don't have no whiny crybaby stuff here, you know, no ratchet bonkers actions and things like that, you know. Thanks. I didn't have energy to expand on Dippity Doodot today. It's all right. Don't worry. I know who Dippity Doodot is, I think. Awesome. I'll get them added and happening today, Monkey Day, y'all. Right. Damn, dog. Coming in hot. Boom, 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 boom. That's all right. And I'm not going to say it's wrong. It's however everybody wants to see it. Let's go to Discord. Let's go to Mr. Wolfpack. Doop-dee-dee-doo-da. Dippity-a. My, oh my, he's a dumbass today. That is, then that one first for you, Mr. Wolfpack. Hello, everybody coming in. I'm just doing a couple things on the computer, and then I'll be right back to searching for more news. Like I said, I have about 30 minutes, and then if my brother takes over, if not, I'm not going to try to leave y'all with dead space, but I'll be watching a debate and paying attention to y'all, I hope. I hope I don't negate y'all. Let me put it that way. You guys are what's going to make me popular. Let me put it that way for sure. Downloads, open, and send. There you are, Mr. Wolfpack. You have both of those, sir, for you. And I appreciate it very much, sir. Very, very much. Whatever little bit helps in life, I'll gladly take it. And you guys, how are you doing, Ryan? How's your day been? What kind of celebrations are you doing? Are you barbecuing? Are you drinking a beer? Are you not giving a shit? We have many ways that can turn out. Today has been an definitely an interesting day as far as the feed. We had a couple interesting people, some dippity doodads. We had the Bob Father, we had Skywalker. We had quite a bit of y'all. I think it was interesting today. You guys played a very good part in today's episode. And I don't know, I might just keep it running, run 12 hours, kick it on, do it again. I got all the way till Sunday to be off, so I don't know. That'll give me a lot of watch hours on a couple streams. I might do that. I'm gonna set up another one here in a minute and see if I can find some topics or something. It's actually gonna be late Friday night, so Friday night usually gets kind of crazy, but there's a lot of events going on. I'm debating. Let me think. Let me understand. I gotta fix this. I might cut off here. Yeah, I might just do that. I might cut off in the next 30 minutes. But I think there's a lot going on, and though my channel is building and getting a little bit bigger, I'm not as popular as some of these other channels right now. And hopefully one day I get there. I can't wait. I'll be ecstatic when that happens for sure. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go visit Friday night and enjoy out. The last couple Fridays I've been running a couple shows, and I think I wanna venture a little bit today, y'all. I want to be a venture bug. Yes, sir. And go visit panels and cause some chaos somewheres. And then return back to my brother's panel and cuss him out. But my biggest thing is the debate for tonight. My biggest thing is the debate. I want to see that. I've been waiting for 2 weeks to see that. I'm super, super excited. Okay, so now that that's done, let's close down my and let's bring up some new subjects. Bro, where are you at? What are you doing? Like disappeared on me. Like supposed to be here and then you disappeared. Craziness. Trump hits Iran. Trump hit by Iran. Ultimatum that could destroy just signed peace deal report. That don't make no sense. Forget SpaceX. This company could have more runway. What? Oh my gosh, those are badass drones. Is this the NVIDIA thing that you were talking about yesterday, Dennison? Might be. The world is still reeling from the financial crisis. Tech stocks are considered too risky, but the inside of Motley Fool, a rare busy signal just flashed for a little-known chip maker named NVIDIA. Yes, sir. That's what you were talking about. That is the day we issued a recommendation for NVIDIA telling our members to double down on stocks. If you had ignored it, you have missed out on a life-changing 54,614% return. Holy crap. If you invested $5,000 in NVIDIA at the moment, it would have been worth $735,692 today. Wow. But the really interesting part, the signal has a long history of spotting massive winners before the rest of the world catches on. Netflix signal flashed on 11/30/04, a 41,000% increase. Amazon signal flashed on 12/16/2010 at a 2,000% increase, almost 2,500. Tesla signal flashed on 11/16/2012, up 18,000%, almost 19. Shopify signal flashed on 7/15/2006, up 3,200%. The signals have been so lucrative to many of us around the office have started calling it total conviction by alert. It's the moment your team identifies a winner that is poised to become a market legend. And today, June 19th, 2026, this rare busy signal is now flashing once again. and this time for the company that just 1/100th of a size of NVIDIA. The stock has recommended 9 separate times by different Motley Fool services since 2023, and the first recommendation is already up 10 times in just 2 years. The Motley Fool CEO, Tom Gardner, is convinced that the run is just the beginning. In fact, he recently told a group of Motley Fool's insiders that this company has his highest conviction. Why? Because under the radar, California's company is at the center of the booming space economy, which the World Economics Formula and McKinsey projects will nearly triple to 1.8 trillion by 2035. To put this in perspective, that's roughly the size of entire global semiconductor industry, the same industry that minted millionaires out of early NVIDIA investors. Space is extensional. From the future of the planet to the future of commerce, says Adams Jones from Morgan Stanley. As you can see, it is no coincidence that Elon Musk merged a coincidence. I don't know why I'm trying to read that wrong. It's the white. I got to switch to black. No, it's no coincidence that Elon Musk merged SpaceX with his AI company, and in a deal valued at 1.25 trillion, or that Jeff Bezos has poured billions into Blue Origin. The world's smartest entrepreneurs aren't debating whether space will be big. They are racing to own it. And yet, just like an AI, a decade ago, most investors are still ignoring this opportunity, opting out of one of the next decade most explosive growth curves, which bring me back to the company that triggered our total conviction by signal. Most companies in the industry do one thing: they build satellites or they launch them. The company does it all: design, manufacture, launch, and monitoring. They're positioning themselves to be one of the stop shops of space economy. That is incredible value place to be, and we believe they're just getting started. Tom Gardner recently interviewed this company CEO and was so impressed that he immediately recommended members buy more shares. And this CEO is putting his money where his mouth is. He's betting his personal fortune, over 2.6 billion, on his company. And here's the real quick kicker. Despite the company's jaw-dropping success over the past few years, most investors have still never even heard its name. While everyone on CNBC and in the Wall Street Journal is busy talking about mega cap tech stocks, our team has been doing what the world's greatest investors do, looking for the next stock that could deliver returns of plus 1,000%, plus 2,000%, or even 5,000%. And we believe this company could be it. Now, in case you're not familiar with who's making this call, here's what you should know. The Motley Fool was founded 33 years ago by brothers Tom and David Gardner. What started as a small investment newsletter with 300 subscribers has now grown into one of the most trusted names in investing, serving millions of investors around the globe. Our flagship service, Motley Fool Stock Advisor, has been delivering new stock recommendations every month for over 2 decades. If you take every single one of those picks, the winners, the losers, and everything in between, and average the returns together, here's what you find. The average stock advisor picks is up 936% versus just 207 for the S&P and 500. That's an average. Or that's the average. It's no wonder Time Magazine says even billionaires get ideas from the Motley Fool. So when Tom Gardner says a stock has its highest conviction and the total conviction signal is flashing, it's worth paying attention. Now, I want to be upfront. I want to be upfront about something. As much as you believe in this company, we would never tell you to put all your eggs into one basket. That's not how great investors build wealth. That's why when you join Stock Advisors today, you won't just get a full detailed on the stock convictions. You'll also get advertisements, everything that comes in between. This is the complete investment system built on help advisors find market's biggest potentials. Okay, what's the name of the freaking place? The company. And to be clear, we are sharing the details of the total conviction stocks and the 2 additional double down picks only with memory. Man, you made me read half this shit to be illiterate and get this shit out of here. Man, y'all some bullshit. Y'all just baited me in to go to your website. You clickbait sons of a... Jesus Christ. Well, y'all, I'm going to get ready to end the show. I have to go return this truck, and I am going to come back and get settled in for the show that I'm going to watch. Dennison, before I head out, sir, would you like to do any last call shout outs on your way out, boss? No? All right. Here we go. Wolfpack, thank you for stopping by. I definitely got to go to a show that I got, a debate that I got to watch. We'll return this truck before it gets too late. So, give me a few, and I will be back around probably in a little bit. Dennison, I want to thank you, homie, for stopping by. You have a blessed and wonderful day, sir. And here we go with my extro out of here, y'all. Thank y'all so much for stopping by. It's been a beautiful, beautiful day.
Yeah. First in life, thought little Joe. Trust costs more than money. Yeah. Young heart, sharp mind, still moving hungry. Late nights, cheap food. Talking like we touch money. Everybody had a story, everybody had pain. Everybody was smile, but not everybody the same. One from the island said, rude boy, keep pushing. One from the block said, pressure make diamonds keep cooking. One stayed talking business, one was living check to check. Little Joe saw familiar in the hands around his neck. Backs on the wall, all of us talking big. Saying when one man need, then the whole damn crew live. Laughing through the hard times, building through rain. Never knew fake smiles and envy wore the same face. Trust costs more than money, learned that the hard way. Everybody else familiar, till the storm hit dark days. Trace your own cut deeper when the love look real. Sin miedo now, but I still remember how it feels. Should've peeped the silence every time I hit the room. Same one, silent love, started singing different tunes. Heard my name in whispers, felt the whole vibe shift. Funny how the handshake changed when the plans got big. One said, I gotta move, one said, trust me, we good. Same one grinning in my face, moving weird in the hood. Otra cara, same snake, just a different disguise. Did you learn real quick and be left behind eyes? Started catching little cracks in the words they would say. Cats that stood beside me slowly drifted away. Money make the weak talk, pressure make them expose. Truth don't kick the front door, nah, truth move slow. Trust costs more than money, learned that the hard way. Everybody else familiar, till the storm hit dark days. Trace your own cut deeper when the love look real. Sin miedo now, but I still remember how it feels. Say pull up, lil' bro, got a plate, let's lock it in. Same one I broke bread with, let the whole problem in. Walking with my trust first, never check the air. Crazy how the ones you call your people leave you standing there. Phones went ghost, cold looks, whole energy switch. Truth hit harder than a fist when the whole thing flipped. Money got weird, plans changed, names got tossed. Lil' Joe learned loyalty, got a heavyweight cost. Wasn't just a setup, nah, it was who stay still. Watch the walls close in, they say nothing dead chill. That's the kind of lesson turn a warm heart steel. Sin miedo now, but I still remember how it feels. Ain't every hand that shake yours, really wishing you well. Some people love the version of you, easier to sell. Traición teach different cuts, deeper than the rest. Lil' Joe stop canning out his heart like a free invest. Now Lil' Joe move quieter, don't speak on every plan. The loyalty ain't talk, this will stay when shit get jammed. Circle got smaller, but the real ones move close. Let's fake love in the air, less hands reaching for ghosts. Ain't no hate in my blood, just awareness in my sight. I don't fear what I've seen, I just read the signs right. Sin miedo, chin up, but selected where I stand. You can smile, got me up, that don't mean you in the fam. Still got love for the solid, yeah, the ones that stay true. Some show colors under pressure when the hard times grew. Lil' Joe ain't lose his heart, nah, just change how you deal. Trust costs more than money. No measure what is real. First thing like talk, Lil' Joe. Trust costs more than money. Sin miedo.